from r/confidentlyincorrect itself. She is not African, she is Moroccan. Morocco is in Africa. Morocco is an isle. All you had to do was look at the map! Hey everyone, Noble Xenon here, welcome back to some more confidently incorrect individuals on Reddit. Let's get started. So, I have no words for this next one. I refuse to believe 2003 was 30 years ago. It was 10 years ago to me. 20, bro. It's 20 years ago. 2023 to 2013, 10 years. 2023 to 2003, 20 years. 20 plus 10 equals 30 years. Just cause you're Asia doesn't mean you're math right. Do better. Asia, bro has got to be trolling. And now fringe ideology makes its way into random YouTube comments. Look to the United States Acts codes and its manual. Taxes are gift. Wages are not taxable. Look it up, due diligence. Right, with various laughing emojis and a facepalm. And another confidently incorrect individual says no, he's actually right. Wages are not taxable, and they never were supposed to be. It's actually illegal. Then again, Congress has decided to do many illegal things, so is anyone actually surprised? Well, may I refer you confidently incorrect individuals to the 16th Amendment to the United States Constitution? It states the Congress shall have power to lay and collect taxes on incomes from whatever source derived without apportionment among the several states, and without regard to any census or enumeration. So while it may suck that you have to pay taxes, it's literally in the Constitution. I'm no lawyer, but that's about as legal as it gets. And now are posts from this sub allowed too? Sure, come on in. Saying Wales isn't a country is like saying Scotland isn't a country or England isn't a country. They're all non-independent constituent countries of the United Kingdom. It blows my mind how ignorant these people are, given they have the ability to Google search before they spout their nonsense. Excuse me, but neither Scotland, England, or Wales are countries. They're all constituent countries that make up the island of Great Britain. A constituent country does not equal a country. They are not the same thing. Well, they may not be exactly the same thing, but they are indeed countries. In fact, it even has the word country in there to let you know it's a country, just in case you didn't see. I guess the confidently incorrect individual must think that countries can only refer to sovereign states. Alright science, time to pack up. Rando number 55496 got us again, because gravity is pulling on the water. Rando replies, gravity ain't pulling water is just pushed down because of its weight, and of course when you drop the bottle it creates a gap between the holes in the water. Wow! Laughing crying emoji. And now apparently you can only be a singular person. When someone says you, it can refer to one person or multiple people. The same thing with they them pronouns. Actually, I don't think you works the same way. If you want to address a group of people, you have to follow it with all, as in you all, or use the contraction y'all. Or some other group specifier like guys or people, unless you are referring to the general you, which while its subject can be any person, it still isn't quite a group of people, just an undefined individual. Not trying to make any nonsense political statement here, by the way, just being pedantically incorrect. There are literally online dictionaries, yet these confidently incorrect individuals continue to loudly proclaim their correctness. They think they can never be wrong, but no, you're wrong. And now what's up with TikTok kids these days? One of them says ADHD is a part of the autism spectrum, so if you have ADHD, you're technically autistic. Sobbing emoji. Girl, no it's not. Girl, Google it. Don't comment on someone's shit if you're uneducated. Autism is a spectrum. Being on the spectrum means many things. Autism is not just the stereotypical thing you think about, rolls eyes. Oh goodness. The reply, FYI honey, I have autism and ADHD. ADHD is completely unrelated and a quick Google search will clear that up for you, heart. I mean, I wouldn't say completely unrelated, I mean they're both neurodivergences, but still, definitely not the same thing. And now comments in response to someone saying that 10 years is 15% of your life. Me. Wow, he actually thinks the average lifespan is 150 years. Skull emoji. Sam the type of guy to think humans live for 150 years old. Skull emoji. 15% of your life. Who's gonna live to 150? Sam thinks he will make it till 150 years old. All of you! Math classes, now! And we're not done yet. Here's this Twitter individual who says 100K a year to take someone's order at Taco Bell. Thumbs up, totally makes sense. Where the hell did you get that number? If someone's working enough hours to make that on $15 an hour, they deserve it. $15 an hour, a person working 40 hours a week makes $31,200 a year. I want to know what kind of calculations this person made. And now, because apparently you can't take the metro more than once, Delhi Metro recorded 2.03 billion passenger journeys in 2023, breached the 2 billion mark for the first time. 2019, 1.85 billion passengers, and 2023, 2.03 billion. LOL, fake data, laughing emojis. Indian population is just 1.4 billion. This seems to be an all too common reaction to things people don't understand. I don't get it, so it must be fake. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, then why not like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell? And now, I love Twitter. Your gimmick sucks. Spelling it Y-O-U''re. Excuse me, but it's your Y-O-U-R. Wrong. U''re means you are. Your Y-O-U-R means it's yours. You're the one who's wrong here, buddy. And the confidently incorrect individual comes up with the ultimate defense, the nerd emoji gif. Yeah, doesn't work when you're wrong. I was right, nerd. Go back to school. No wonder you flunked kindergarten. Your Y-O-U''re is a contraction of the phrase you are. Crazy part is, this is not the only post where people don't know the difference. Here's another one titled, "You're making too many mistakes," spelled Y-O-U-R. The conversation starts off, "My husband is planning on melting a whole bunch together to make a crafting cutting board." Confidently incorrect individual replies, "Sounds like y'all will be eating a lot of microplastics." "Oh, I'm using it for craft cutting, not food. Thanks for reading my comment." LMAO, you're welcome. "It's your with the ''re. No, I mean your Y-O-U-R. Though I did not provide a welcome, technically. Winking face. Not too late. That emoji, though. It's 2 with 2 O's. 2 strikes at grammar. Not invited. 2 what? Oh my god, this has gotta be another troll. By the way, a bit of an update, he got weirdly aggressive afterwards and banned for a month from that sub. Goodbye. President Biden tweets, "From our family to yours, Merry Christmas. May your time with loved ones be filled with warmth, comfort, and joy this holiday season." And the reply, "Why are you so afraid to say Merry Christmas? Trump wasn't afraid to say it. He literally said Merry Christmas right there." What? All you had to do was read the first sentence of the tweet. Or maybe I'm just falling for obvious trolls. For this next one, this guy is a farmer. A farmer said this. "When I say things like it is a fact and not my opinion that the sun is smaller than the earth and that no one on earth can demonstrate that the sun is larger than the earth, these are not examples of me being arrogant, they are examples of me being correct. And the fact that I am correct apparently triggers your ego. And so, you become the one who lashes out and calls me arrogant or some other pejorative, which is the fallacy of the straw man. I am not your arrogant pejorative straw man. I'm a man who's telling the truth. I am not limited by your perception of me. Do you see how that works? If there's anyone on Earth, any academic, astronomer, mathematician, astrophysicist, any biodynamic, regenerative, or professional farmer, anyone who thinks they possess a profound cosmological understanding, who wishes to debate publicly with me about the truth of the following assertions, then I welcome that public debate. Good luck trying to get into a debate with this person. He would probably just say you're wrong about everything. We will debate that the sun is measurably, observably, demonstrably smaller or larger than the earth. I say that the sun is measurably, observably, demonstrably smaller than the Earth. You take up the argument that the sun is measurably, observably, demonstrably larger than the Earth, okay? Okay, but I want that debate to either be live online or recorded and then posted on all our social media platforms. If my contestant is a professional academic, then I demand that our debate be either live in front of their entire class, or that the entire class, nay, the entire academic department, be invited to that debate, or at least watch a recording of that debate in their classes. Ooh, I'd grab the popcorn for this one. You know what? Let me go one step further. I challenge any panel discussion of academics or farmers who wish to contest with me that the sun is very clearly and demonstrably smaller than the Earth. I welcome a whole panel league of you get together and contest it with me, make it at least 3 go against me, so that I can slam dunk on all 3 of you when I say that it is a fact that the sun is smaller than the Earth, and none of you can demonstrate otherwise, nor can any other. The sun is smaller than the Earth. That is a fact. It is not my opinion. The sheer confidence, the boldness, the audacity of this individual. Dude thinks he can seriously take on some of the top academics in the world. And now a confidently incorrect individual on a Reddit thread says 2,000 miles isn't that much, honestly. I could drive that much in a day. Well, if you drove a steady 75 miles per hour without ever slowing down or stopping, it would take you over 26 hours to drive 2,000 miles, more than a day. Well, assuming you're correct, then let's suppose that I didn't sleep to have more time in a day. Then I could probably make it. And what are your sources for your data? Bro, no matter how much or how little you sleep, there's still 24 hours in a day. The response: source. 2,000 divided by 75 equals 26.66666667. It's called math. You should try it sometime. Well, I'm not sure if I agree, but okay. Well, confidently incorrect people aren't exactly known for agreeing, so someone on the Twitter X app thing said, like I said, America has the highest incarceration rate in the world, much higher than China's. If anyone has to live in fear of being imprisoned, it's people here. Now, this might be outdated information because from what I've seen, the United States is now 6th on that list. And the confidently incorrect individual replies, "You just like making shit up? That is a lie." Sends the list, but in alphabetical order. Bro even has a Joker profile pic. Checkmate. If you sort the list in alphabetical order, the United States is near the bottom of the list. Take that, society. This next one was deleted within minutes right here on r/confidentlyincorrect. This guy thinks pickles are pickled cucumbers, Facepalm. Well, this person clearly forgot the internet never forgets, and now it's been immortalized forever. Well, at least this person's name is censored. And now going back to Twitter world, I've made a huge mistake. A couple, in fact. It is an huge mistake. Even though mistake starts with an M, you also miss the full stop to end the sentence. There's an argument that have is unnecessary, so it'd be I made an huge mistake, but then we're getting into the weeds with tenses. Even if you pronounce huge like huge, it would still be A. On today's episode of people correcting other people incorrectly, and on today's episode of Twitter ratios. And now we have a great deal to unpack here, so let's get into it. Princes Harry and William have dismissed a newspaper story speculating about the relationship today as false, offensive, and potentially harmful. WTF, why is he calling himself Princes Harry now in case he offend the snowflakes? 4 exclamation points. PC gone berserk. Read that one again. Princes Harry and William. There are 2 princes mentioned here. Not everything is out to offend you, snowflake. So by your logic, Princess Diana was 2 men? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark? Alright, so a prince is a male member of royal family. Princes is plural of prince. Princess is a female member of royal family, and princesses is the plural of princess. Please, I'm begging you, learn to read! Please. Please tell me this person is trolling, please. And now this next picture speaks for itself. That is not how, nor has it even been, how parentheses work. By your logic, 2 plus 3 in parentheses squared would equal 25. Hint, the answer is 13. What, are you trying to calculate 2 squared plus 3 squared? Because pretty sure the parentheses goes first. 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 squared is 25. And now the golden rule of Reddit, never disagree with the grammar bot. Although let me tell you, sometimes even the bots get it wrong. But in this case, they got it right. Hello, it looks like you've made a mistake. It's supposed to be could've, should've, would've with apostrophe VE at the end. Short for could have, would have, should have, never could of, would of, or should of. Or you misspelled something. I ain't checking everything. Beep boop, yes I am a bot. Don't bot-criminate me. Bot-criminate, that's a new one. Actually, I think you'll find Mr. Bot should of when talking in the past tense is actually grammatically correct. Dude's out here talking to a bot. Well, a human replies, no, it's not. But yes, it is. Should've is perfectly acceptable in past tense. I should've gone to the park yesterday as it is raining today. Of, have, or should've are all acceptable. And then the bot responds again, hello, it looks like you've made a mistake. Not once, but twice you've been corrected by the bot. And you've been corrected by a human too. And you still won't get it. This next one thinks a quarter is greater than a third. It's true. The third pounder burger failed in America cause they thought quarter pounders were bigger. Yeah, cause they are, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. 1/3 is greater than 1/4. 0.33 is greater than 0.25. What are those signs? Well, we got ourselves a prime example here for why the third pounder failed. Man, we're getting a lot of Twitter today. Buying a $40 bottle of liquor in the club for $300 doesn't seem like some baller shit to me. Just fiscally irresponsible, LMAO. Did you mean to spell physically wrong, or... This is why I don't argue with y'all. Facepalm, facepalm. If you don't know what fiscally means, then perhaps look it up first. This next one is just nasty. After you've beat every single anti-vaxxer, this is the final boss. Germs are not a real thing, Fox News host says he hasn't washed his hands in 10 years! A decade! Oh my lord, Pete denies existence of germs, saying I can't see them, therefore they're not real. Real solid logic there, buddy. I can smell your hands from here. And now I think this person's response to this art fits here. I found a gel pen at a dollar store that changes color as you use it. Whoa. Not gonna lie, that looks pretty cool. But of course, a Redditor just had to reply, no you didn't. You used multiple colored pens to draw a picture, then you uploaded a picture of it to Reddit. You titled the post with a lie about how it was a single pen that changed colors. Later on, I called you out on this lie, which you said for karma. I was downvoted for calling you out by people who had a strong positive emotional reaction to your post and were therefore invested in a point of view like mine being silenced. I shall never be silenced, but it didn't change the fact that you were a liar and that what I said was true. And you people try to silence me with those 15 downvotes. Hey, if you don't remember color-changing gel pens from your childhood, just say that. Jeez, no need to pretend it makes you smart. But I am an intellectual and an expert of all kinds of colorful pens. And this last one claims that this is the reaction to a flu shot 2 years ago. I'm in nursing school and don't have a choice. Any idea of why/how this would happen? My doc tried to say it's because I was allergic to the Band-Aid, but I've never been allergic before or after, so it's obviously a lie. Finally excited to share the pictures with people that actually agree that it's likely from the flu shot. Because of course, it would take up the exact shape of the Band-Aid. I need to end it right here before my brain implodes from all this stupidity. So, I'd like to thank all of my channel members, especially Amethyst Phoenix, Jay Demby, Catalin Cormendi, Mike Hawk, Hold Up, Nightcrawler, Stormcloud the Wolf, VicMeister1999, Zoe Horsham, and Goodnight Cheems. If you'd like to join, just click the join button below. Feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell if you enjoyed it, and feel free to comment if you've got something on your mind.